Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. I don't take it for granted. So in today's video we're going to talk about self-discipline. We all know we're living in a fast-paced world where there are so many distractions, especially social media distractions. So if you're really determined to get to where you want to be, if you're really determined to achieve your goals, you have to teach yourself how to be self-disciplined. So what is this self-discipline? It sounds like cliche, but self-discipline is a really it's a power tool that you really need to have. So self-discipline is the ability to control your emotions, your behaviors, as well as your thoughts. That's not easy. We all know it's not easy. So that's why you really have to strive to work really hard and to train your mind so that you can stay focused. There are so many benefits that come with having self-discipline. One of it is increasing productivity. When you can focus on your goals, guided by self-discipline, you will be able to achieve so much in very less time. There goes about time management. Another benefit is time management. When you can be able to prioritize your tasks, you can be able to save a lot of time. Something else is better health. So with self-discipline, you are able to make good choices on your health, like doing exercises, eating healthy, sorting out your nutrition, sorting out your water, and having better sleep. Because as an adult, you actually really need to protect your mental health. You need to have enough rest. Something else that counts is greater success. Once you have self-discipline, you will be able to grow because you are achieving so much. You're focusing on your goals. You're prioritizing your goals. That is like it's like practicing self-love to yourself. There's something else that comes with self-discipline, which is the most important, is improving your self-esteem. Do you remember that day you were able to achieve a short-term goal? If you remember how you felt, that's being proud of yourself. And with feeling proud of yourself, you're even able to focus, feel motivated, and be able to even push yourself to greater success, push your limits so that you can achieve everything that you have noted down, or all your goals in short. There are strategies that you can use to develop self-discipline. Number one is set clear goals. Set your goals so clearly. Create a time, create like a reasonable time frame so that you don't get disappointed with your goals. Like for example, me, I have this book here. You see, it's a notebook, and it also has a padlock and a key for privacy, because when I want to set my goals, I want to set them literally from how they are coming from my heart, because I am the only person who can understand what I want and what I want to achieve. So write them down as literal as you understand them, as you want them, the way you feel about them and how you want to achieve them. Since success is very personal, you're the only person who know how you feel. So write them down and set a good timeline. If you get to a point where you need to evaluate if you didn't achieve, maybe let's say a goal within that time, feel free to always expand the time, because there is no limit to success. There is no timeline to success. The other thing that you're supposed to do is, of course, develop a plan. You cannot have goals without a plan. You cannot set goals and just sit down there and wait for it to come falling down like manna. No, you have to have a plan and work through the plan. Something else that you can use as a strategy is to practice have compassion for yourself. Wanting to be successful is not easy. Everybody wants to be successful, but what really puts up apart from each other is the amount of loyalty you put to your goals, the amount of time you put to your goals, and the hard work that you're going to put to your goals. So realizing that it's not easy will help you understand that failure is not failing. you just refresh that and treat it like a medium to success, like a, what is it called, a learning experience. Once you understand that it's not a must for you to do it at this specific time, the only important thing is to know that you're going to do it. But don't let timelines make you feel bad about yourself. You can always refresh them. You can always add yourself some time, because the end game here is to achieve them all. It doesn't matter when, but the end game is to achieve them. Something else that you can do is to hold yourself accountable. Holding yourself accountable means you need to sit down and reassess yourself. It's like grading yourself. Where am I right now? Where will I be? Like things like that. You have to do like a little check-ins here and there with yourself. Something else is building healthy habits. Building healthy habits is usually like, it's not easy to build healthy habits. It's so easy to do something wrong, but it's really hard to recollect yourself and maybe start moving towards the right direction. So you can practice mindfulness. If prayer makes you feel cool, you can practice that. If you spend a little time with meditation, you can also, if for some people, I have heard people saying that meditation is a bit difficult. It's all about self-discipline, by the way. It's all about self-discipline. If you're able to be consistent with something, then it's not going to be hard for you. You can practice meditation. There are meditations I like and the ones I use from Joe Dispenza, but those are guided meditation. You can do that, or maybe just relax every morning. Maybe take 5 minutes, just be silent, breathe in and out, and just bless your day. In the evening when you come home, before you go to bed, give yourself like 5 minutes to breathe in and breathe out the day. View yourself from someone else's eyes and just ask yourself, whatever I did today, like whoever was looking at me, was I being a good person? Was I being kind enough? See, things like those can help you live better every single day, live better than you did yesterday. Another important strategy that you can take up is avoiding distractions. Those social media, those emails, those WhatsApp groups. I know WhatsApp is in social media generally, the Instagrams and the Facebooks. Avoid distractions when you're really, really positive about wanting to reach something, because they can really make your mind just feel like resting. You start comparisons, you give up. So you're supposed to mute those notifications. Once you're working on something, mute those notifications and don't feel sorry about creating boundaries with people. You have to let everyone understand that. There's a quote I saw that was saying, like, you can tell your friends, like, for the next 2 months, those are going to be my personal months, So you dedicate them to your self-growth, your anything that you want to do that adds value to your life. Don't feel bad to cut people off if you're really determined to get to where you're going. Don't feel bad to go off social media. Stay off social media as much as you want. You restart and refresh. You can always refresh and restart from anywhere, because I can tell you for free that your life will begin the moment you choose for it to begin. That's when your life will begin. When you make a choice of self-improvement, there are so many obstacles that come with it. I have a few obstacles and how you can overcome them. Number one is procrastination. Procrastination can kill your dreams. That one can kill your dreams. More information on procrastination, there's a video that I made and you can watch it right here. And about procrastination, there is something else that I have learned, but I didn't talk about it in the previous video. It's a technique called the Pomodoro technique. So the Pomodoro technique talks about how you can work for 25 minutes and then rest for 5 minutes. How fun is that? That is fun, because if there's actually something that gives you an allowance to rest, then I think it's pretty much very doable. Just time yourself. 25 minutes is not a lot because time moves really fast, and then just take a rest. Nobody is going to question you. At least it's a technique that has been developed to help us. Then something else, another obstacle is what is it called? Fear of failure. So there's so many people who fear starting something because they fear failing, or they feel like they are not enough for that goal or for that task. If you can start viewing failure like an opportunity to learn, then I think nothing can stop you. Totally nothing can stop you. There's another obstacle for lack of motivation. It's very, very hard, by the way, to stay motivated, especially as an adult. It's so hard. There are so many things that are happening in this world that every time you try being motivated, there's something just knocking on your head like, you can't do this, dude, just give up. When you start a self-improvement journey, you might have gone a million miles, and then one day you will wake up and feel so demotivated, feel like you can't do that anymore, feel like you have started afresh. But that's the beauty of self-improvement. It's an unending journey. It's a journey that you do every single day, and that's why it needs a lot of hard work, effort, and dedication. So when it comes to motivation, that one you'll have to push yourself. Push yourself and reward yourself for small things. I also talked about that in the procrastination video that I highly recommend for you to watch. Another obstacle is lack of support. We all know that our relatives and our friends, most of it, the close people and the people that we really trust, thinks maybe we are overrating our ability. They think that some things are unachievable, and I know even each one of you have ever thought of doing something and you're like, wait, no, I can't do that. Like it's way beyond. There are those people who usually do that, because I know I have thought that before. But then there is no one who is built for anything. There is nothing that someone has that you can't have. So you should look for a support group, or maybe someone who has, when you're talking to friends, you can tell who is like-minded. You can look for someone who is like-minded and share out your goals so that you can help each other, to push each other and give each other motivation to achieve, to become unstoppable and achieve every single thing that you want in this world. You don't have to think about your relatives. They're good. Family is nice and family will always stick with you. But when it comes to personal growth, I think isolation will lead you to greatness. Sometimes, just sometimes. So something else is burnout, where you can really, you can get tired. And burnout is, it's all round. It happens to anyone. Anyone can fall prey of that. That's like an everyday thing. So what you need to do with burnout is, the way we're saying, practicing healthy habits. Yeah, you can start to sleep early. You know, I see some people being proud of actually not sleeping early, because I have been in a group of friends who are so proud of themselves. It's like they were actually competing who sleeps later, you know, like who sleeps for lesser hours. It's not cool. No, it's not cool. You need that rest. For real, you need that rest. If you want to survive this world, if you want to come out strong every single morning and just dive right in and go head on to your goal, you have to get some rest. You definitely have to get some rest. Congratulations. Now I know you know a thing or two about self-discipline. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. I am so grateful. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Looking forward to making great videos and growing with you. Bye.